The sign asset management system allows you to track sign inventory on and off the roads. You can easily view all sign inspections and maintenance, including sign replacements. This system can be run standalone or interfaced with our Daily Crew worksheet and Garage and Parts inventory modules. In the system, you will find all of the current MUTCD codes and their corresponding pictures. You can easily check the reflectivity and status of any sign. Any data file maintained by the system can easily be exported to Excel. Latitude and longitude values, including physical location, can be retrieved using either a GPS receiver or a geocoded photo. You can easily create your whole sign inventory by uploading geocoded photos to your computer. Just select the folder containing the photos, and a sign inventory record with location information will be created for each photo. This feature will allow you to create your sign inventory with very little effort. A quick start menu will be displayed when you start the system. This menu contains most of the options that are available in the program. Select the option you want to run or click Cancel to close the Quick Start menu. The options available on the Quick Start menu are also available on the menu at the top of the form. Let's first take a look at the Sign Master File form. Select OK from the Quick Start menu to open the Sign Master File form. Click on the Notes tab at the top of the form to enter comments or extended notes regarding the sign. The Notes field is updated when a drive-by inspection is done for the sign. It is also updated with a comment when GPS coordinates are added. The Materials page of the Sign Master file contains one record for each consumable inventory item used in the maintenance of a sign. The material may be a sign replacement or any item used to repair the sign. Materials can be entered on this page of the Sign Master file form. Material records can also be entered on the Materials page of the Sign Maintenance form or on the Sign Replacement form. Regardless of where the materials are entered, the records will appear on this page. If the material is a sign replacement, the replacement information on the Summary page of the Sign Master file form will be updated when the material entry is made. The Sign Master file record will also be updated to reflect the consumable inventory item for this sign. The Inspections page of the Sign Master file form will show you all the inspections that have been done on a sign. Records can be entered on this page or on the Sign Inspections form. Drive-by inspections do not create an inspection record for each sign. One drive-by inspection record is created, and the Notes field of the Sign Master file will contain a record of the date of the drive-by inspection. The GPS page of the Sign Master File form, GPS meaning Global Positioning System, contains location information about the sign. Latitude and longitude values can be retrieved by using a GPS receiver or from a geocoded photo. If you have a GPS receiver communicating with your computer, click on the Retrieve GPS Location button, and the latitude and longitude values of your location will be inserted into your sign record. The Select Geocoded Image button will allow you to select the geocoded image stored on your computer. The sign inventory record will store the latitude and longitude values associated with the image in the sign record. The image will be displayed on the page, and the location of the photo will be saved in the sign record. If you have an internet connection when the sign record is updated with the latitude and longitude values, an attempt will be made to retrieve the physical address by using Google Maps. If you do not have an internet connection, the physical address cannot be retrieved at this time. When you are able to get an internet connection, select the option Reverse Geocode Sign Records from the Maintenance menu, and the program will attempt to retrieve the physical address for any sign record with a latitude and longitude value and without a physical address. Other buttons on this page will allow you to interface with Google Maps and Google Earth using the latitude and longitude values of the sign record. You must have Google Earth installed on your computer to use the Google Earth features and an internet connection to use the Google Maps features. Sign maintenance records can be created by using the Sign Maintenance form. This form contains 2 pages. Any materials that were used in the repair of the sign should be entered on the Materials page. Entries made using this form will appear on the Sign Master File form's Maintenance and Material pages. Maintenance entries can be made by using either form. The Sign Replacement form is a quick way to enter sign replacements. Entries made on this form will appear on the Maintenance page of the Sign Master File form. The replacement sign will appear on the Materials page of the Sign Master File form. The Summary page of the Sign Master File form will be updated with the replacement information. The data entered above the first line of the data entry form will remain constant and only needs to be entered once. If 2 guys are replacing signs all day, they simply divide their total time by the number of signs they replaced and apply the same amount of time to each sign. After the first entry, simply select the sign that was replaced and the inventory item that was used for the replacement. The sign number can also be changed on this form. Individual sign inspections can be entered on the Sign Inspections file form. Entries made here will update the Inspections page of the Sign Master File form and also the Summary page of the Sign Master File form with the last inspection information. Drive-by sign inspections can be entered by using the Drive-by Inspection form. This form will update the memo of all sign records within the selected area with the date of the drive-by inspection. One inspection record will be created to record the labor time for the drive-by inspections. Each employee can be assigned to a crew. The crew table file form contains 1 record for each crew. The Road Master file is also a file that is used by many of SOFWORK's modules. This file contains a record for each road in your area. For sign management purposes, the route and road name are the most important fields in the file. If you are using other SOFWORKS modules, you may want more detail. By using the GPS features of the sign management system, you can build this file by using an option on the Maintenance menu. The road class and surface type table files are used for storing valid values for road class and road surface type. These values can then be selected when updating the road master file. The Consumable inventory menu contains data entry forms for the signs and materials that are in your consumable inventory. This is the sign inventory that is not on your roads. The inventory master file will contain signs and materials that will be used for sign maintenance. There are two data entry forms for the inventory master file. The format of the road inventory data entry form is a little different than the standard data entry form. This data entry form contains the fields that are pertinent for sign inventory. There is a flag in the inventory master file that designates whether the inventory item is to be used as a replacement sign, culvert, or guardrail. When entries are made using the road inventory data entry form, this flag is set to yes. Both forms make entries into the same data entry file. This is the road inventory entry form format of the inventory master file. Using this form, you can view and edit all the sign replacement inventory items. This is the standard entry form format of the inventory master file. Using this form, you can view and edit all consumable inventory items. The format of the data entry screen does not contain the fields specific to sign replacement inventory items. Again, both forms provide data entry functions on the same data file. The inventory usage transaction file will contain all the materials, including sign replacements, that have been used in maintaining the sign inventory on the roads. Each usage transaction record contains the sign ID of the sign that was repaired. These are the materials that will appear on the materials page of the sign master file. When a material is used, the inventory master file is updated to reflect the new quantity on hand, usage quantity, and date. The maintenance menu contains menu options that may be used on occasion. These menu options are available for specific functions that may speedily make a change to the data files in the sign management system. The Reverse Geocode Sign Records menu option will attempt to find the physical address of each sign record with a latitude and longitude value. Google Maps is used to retrieve the physical address. Therefore, an internet connection is required to run this option. Click Continue and the program will attempt to find the physical address of each sign using the latitude and longitude values stored in the sign record. This option will not replace any physical address that already exists. The System Variables form allows you to customize your program. On this form, you will select the folder containing your data, set up your GPS receiver, and select other system options. Select Help About to obtain other information about the Sign Asset Management System.